He walked until the road ran out, where dirt turns dark and stars burn out. He said the map don't show this place, and the wind just laughed into his face. Each step felt like a line he crossed, every prayer another call. And somewhere in the hollow sound, he heard his own soul dragging down. You don't know you're in it till you're already gone. You don't see the river till you're standing alone. Black river, black sins, you don't wash them out, you drag them in. Black river, pull me under again. The river don't forgive, it remembers the name. The river don't cleanse, it carries the blame. You don't wash them out, you drag them in. Black river, pull me under again. His hands in midnight rain, but the stain still whispered every name. All the faces he let fade away still haunt the corners of his day. No church would open, no word couldn't mend. He learned that clean don't mean the end. He stares at palms that never heal and wonders which ones were real. Every mark's a story carved too deep, and every lie's a wound you keep. Black river, black hands can't clean the dirt of a broken man. Black river, drown what I am. The river don't forgive, it remembers the name. The river don't cleanse, it carries the blame. Can't clean the dirt of a broken man. Black river, drown what I am. He built his truth on borrowed ground. He silent screamed, but made no sound. He dug for light beneath the clay, but all he found were yesterdays. He held his breath, afraid to speak, afraid the truth would make him weak. The river hums a low amen and pulls him back where he began. You can't bury what you never let die. The river don't lie, it just replies. Black river, black soul, every truth I bury starts to show. Black river, I let it go. The river don't forgive, it remembers the name. The river don't cleanse, it carries the blame. Every truth I bury starts to show. Black river, I let it go. He saw her face in a broken pain, her eyes like storms, they knew his name. He blinked and saw himself instead, 1,000 ghosts inside his head. He tried to run, but nowhere led. The river washed and nothing said. It sees the man he won't admit, and stares him down till he submits. You can't outrun what sees through you. The river knows what mirrors do. Black river, black eyes, you see through every word, every lie. Black river, don't let me hide. The river don't forgive, it remembers the name. The river don't cleanse, it carries the blame. You see through every word, every lie. Black river, don't let me hide. The water's still, the stars are gone. He feels his pulse and hears a song of every sin and every grace reflected back in his own face. No heaven waits, no hell below, just everything he used to know. He kneels and whispers through the haze. I finally see in his smile face. He He don't beg and he don't pray, he just lets the river say, Black river, black mirror, I see myself and I see it clearer. Black river, take me nearer. The river don't forgive, it remembers the name. The river don't cleanse, it carries the blame. I see myself and I see it clearer. Black river, take me nearer. The flames will take the city soon. I will burn beside you, no need to go. When it falls, we'll both be home. In the glow, I see you, and I see what love really is. Ashes of Eden falling slow. Heaven and hell don't come and go. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. We built this heaven with borrowed sin, and now it burns from the inside in. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. The walls are crumbling away. I don't wanna be saved, oh, not this time. This is how I choose to die. In the glow, I see you, and I see what love really is. Ashes of Eden falling slow. Heaven and hell don't come and go. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. Your hand in mine, we fade to red. We made our peace with what we said. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. The cross outside has turned to cold. The preacher's gone, there's no one to hold. The sky bleeds gold and the wind don't care. It just carries our smoke through the air. In the glow, I see you, and I see what love really is. Ashes of Eden falling slow. Heaven and hell don't come and go. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. No angel left to guard our flame, just whispers calling out our name. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. The streets are silent, the clocks all melt. We pay the price for the cards we dealt, and in this end, when nothing stays, I still see heaven in your gaze. In the glow, I see you, and I see what love really is. Ashes of Eden falling slow. Heaven and hell don't come and go. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. We burn the truth, we burn the lies. Now we live where the phoenix flies. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. The fires die and the ash turns gray, but I still feel you here to stay. The smoke clears slow and the dawn feels near, but I still hear your voice so clear. In the glow, I see you, and I see what love really is. Ashes of Eden falling slow. Heaven and hell don't come and go. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. And if the world should rise again, I'll find you where it all began. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. fires die and the ash turns gray, but I still feel you here to stay.
stay. The smoke clears slow and the dawn feels near, but I still hear your voice so clear. In the glow, I see you, and I see what love really is. Ashes of Eden falling slow. Heaven and hell don't come and go. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire. And if the world should rise again, I'll find you where it all began. It's only the fire, fire, fire. It's only the fire, it's only the fire.
He was born with a Bible and a bottle in his crib. Mama said choose one, boy, the other's gonna win. He took the road with a smoking flame, and every prayer he made just changed his name. He's seen angels bleed, demons cry. He's kissed the truth and watched it lie. Now his face is scarred beneath the grime, and he's still preaching to pass the time. He said, Lord, I've done all that I can. And a voice replied, boy, I never asked you to be a better man. I'm the deal making, sin shaking, soul breaking, whiskey tasting, rule breaking, dirt raking man. I'm the lie telling, bell ringing, grace slipping, heaven missing, cross kissing, fire sipping man. These ain't God's plans. These are the devil's hands. He built a church out of busted wood, preached redemption like a man who could, self-forgiveness by the shadow song. But the more he gave, the more went wrong. He saw miracles in broken glass and thought that mercy might come last, till the mirror cracked and he finally knew the face staring back was him too. He laughed once and said, well, hell's my choir, and lit a match to his own desire. I'm the deal making, sin shaking, soul breaking, candle burning, truth turning, vow taking man. I'm the lie telling, him singing, grace missing, bullet biting, scar hiding, fire kissing man. These ain't God's plans. These are the devil's hands. He laid his faith down on the floor next to sins he'd sold before. Ain't no choir gonna take him back. He burned that bridge and walked the tracks. Now every mile's a borrowed debt. He ain't lost, he just ain't left. And every deal he ever made comes calling when the light starts to fade. He said, if I can't pray, I'll just confess. Carved his name in his own chest. I'm the deal making, sin shaking, soul breaking, grave digging, nail driving, faith lying man. I'm the lie telling, smoke breathing, wound bleeding, cross carrying, dawn bearing, fire feeding man. These ain't God's plans. These are the devil's hands. He found a woman with a look like flame, said love and sin were the same. She took his hand and he understood. Some fires burn because they should, and when she whispered, don't you run, he swore he saw the rising sun. But even light can lead astray if it shines on the devil's way. He said, if love's a sin, then let it stand. Kissed her ring on the devil's hand. I'm a deal making, sin shaking, soul breaking, blood swearing, truth tearing, vow breaking man. I'm the lie telling, test shedding, grace bedding, dream selling, hope yelling, flame getting man. These ain't God's plans. These are the devil's hands.
been preaching all night long. No one listens, no one stays, but the echo still repeats his praise. He looks down at both his palms and sees the lines, the scars, the songs. Then he laughs and says, ain't that grand? It was my own damn hand. He smiles once, like he understands, and folds them both, the devil's hand. I'm the deal making, sin shaking, soul breaking, grave calling, night falling, truth taking man. I'm the lie telling, wound bleeding, grace needing, dust rising, hell smiling, fire feeding man. These ain't God's plans. These are the devil's hands. Now the bottle's empty, the cross is gone, and he's been preaching all night long. No one listens, no one stays, but the echo still repeats his praise. He looks down at both his palms and sees the lines of scars of songs. Then he laughs and says, ain't that grand? It was my own damn hand. He smiles once, like he understands, and folds them both, the devil's hand. I'm the deal making, sin shaking, soul breaking, grave calling, night falling, truth taking man. I'm the lie telling, wound bleeding, grace needing, dust rising, hell smiling, fire feeding man. These ain't God's plan. These are the devil's hands.
Sun burns down on the sand in my eyes. I don't see my opponent, only my pride. Each step echoes through the flame, every prayer forgets his name. There's blood on my hands, but it ain't mine. The smoke draws lines I can't define. The reason we came is gone to hell, and the silence rings a final bell. We're standing in the crossfire, crossfire again. Two hearts bleeding, ain't no friend I see. Crossfire, crossfire again. One shot rings, it don't end. He drew first, but I didn't shake. Just felt the ground begin to quake. A promise broke, the light went red. Every word we said was lead. The wind don't carry sound no more, just ghosts behind a closing door. And the truth we swore to defend became the bullet we both sent. We're caught in the crossfire, crossfire again. Two souls fighting in the same skin. I see crossfire, crossfire again. One breath fades, no one wins. Oh. I came looking for wrong and right, but both are gone. In the blinding light, the trigger pulls, the echo stays, the dust remembers all our ways. No heaven waits behind this gun, just the man I can't outrun. He looks like me, he bleeds the same, and whispers softly my own name. We're burning in the crossfire, crossfire again. Two lives tangled, too far in. I see crossfire, crossfire again. Two ghosts fade, thin as skin. No one's left to
score. The blood just soaks into the floor. The sun hangs still, the sky won't speak. The strong grow tired, the brave grow weak. And every fight I ever fought was just a prayer that God forgot. The smoke clears slow, the hands hang low, and both our shadows start to go. We're dying in the crossfire, crossfire again. Two guns empty, no amen I see. Crossfire, crossfire again. Two hearts start again. Now the town's gone quiet as stone. One man falls, but not alone. The dust will settle, the sun will set, and I ain't done remembering yet. He looked at me and I looked back and saw the road I can't retract. Now every step the same refrain. I walk that line and call his name. Still standing in the crossfire, crossfire again. Two souls broken, dust and sin I see. Crossfire, crossfire again. Two names carved in the
He came down that broken road. Dust was falling like snow. Boot prints on a borrowed map, leading where no one should go. A letter in his pocket, the ink long gone dry, but the words still burn like a prayer that never died. Every mile just takes him farther from his name and closer to the man he became. Dead man walking, shadow stalking, step by step through the dust and rain. Heartbeat calling, soul still falling, but no one's left to know his name. Familiar like ghosts that lost their way. A ring around his finger that never shine right, and a whisper in the wind says, boy, you lost that fight. He don't pray, he just moves, 'cause praying won't change the truth. Dead man moving, past still proving, every mile he walks alone. Dreams still bleeding, heart still needing, but no one's there to guide him home. He came upon a house with the windows all gone. The porch still remembers where two souls belonged. He touched the frame and felt it breathe, and knew right then he'd never leave. The past don't fade, it just waits in the dark till you come back to claim your mark. Dead man wandering, memories lingering through the ashes, through the pain. Ghost still humming, tears still drumming, but no one's left to speak his name. There's a bell that rings, but no one hears, just the echo of a younger year. The world moved on, he never did. He's a ghost of what he hid. Every sin's a mile behind, but he walks them all in his mind. Dead man running, storm still coming through the fire, through
hands, then fades like smoke from a sinner's hand. Dead man breathing, soul still leaving, dust to dust and name to name. Heart still beating, hands still meeting, but no one's left to know his name. I'm not a killer, but the bullet knows my name, and I feel it when it rains. A choir of sinners dressed in every single shade. I hear them calling me. I hold on through hell and holy water. Lord knows he gave me a daughter's eyes to see through darkness and pain. She prays for me to keep me safe. I pray out loud, I scream my faith. They call it gunpowder grace. I pray out loud, I scream my faith. They call it gunpowder grace. And when the smoke clears, I see her face, a ghost of mercy in this place. They call it gunpowder grace. They call it gunpowder grace. A woman kneels in an empty church. The fire's gone, but the smoke still burns. Each bullet a confession, each echo a hymn. In the end, God, she never missed. She holds on through hell and holy water. The good Lord knows he gave her a daughter's eyes to see through darkness and pain. She prays for me to keep me safe. I pray out loud, I scream my faith. They call it gunpowder grace. I pray out loud, I scream my faith. They call it gunpowder grace. Her hands still shake from every flame. Each shot remembers heaven's name. They call it gunpowder grace. They call it gunpowder grace. There's a cross in the dirt with no name carved in, the blood washed off, but it stained my skin. And I whisper a verse as the thunder cries. Sometimes salvation's just disguise. I hold on to a love that never faltered. The barrel smoke like a preacher's altar. And if I fall before I'm saved, then let the dirt be where I prayed. I pray out loud, I scream my faith. They call it gunpowder grace. I pray out loud, I scream my faith. They call it gunpowder grace. The sky lights up, the angels fade. My soul reloads what God once made. They call it gunpowder grace. They call it gunpowder grace. I've seen the dawn through the barrel's glare. Heaven's closer when you're halfway there. And in that spark between right and wrong, you find a place where both belong. I hold on to the line that's drawn in fire. Lord knows the cost climbs higher. And every prayer I ever made still smells of smoke but never fades. I pray out loud, I scream my faith. They call it gunpowder grace. I pray out loud, I scream my faith. They call it gunpowder grace. The dust falls slow, the echoes stay. My soul walks out church is gone, but the spirit stays in the hands that tremble and the hearts that pray. No saints left, no sinners too, just the ashes and the truth. I hold on through fire and redemption. Lord knows there's no exemption. And when my girl speaks my name, I hear the sound of holy flame. I pray out loud, I scream my faith. They call it gunpowder grace. I pray out loud, I scream my faith. They call it gunpowder grace. And when I'm gone, my soul remains in every spark that sings her name. They call it gunpowder grace. They call it gunpowder grace. Sam Bates wasn't born a killer, just a boy from Texas clay. He fought no God, just fought his fate, and learned the world don't ever pay. Tried to live by an honest hand, but the law don't care where good men stand. So he took the road where the dust runs long, and found that justice rides with a gun. He never wanted to be a saint, but the wind remembers every name. Play it again, Sam. Let the dust recall the sound of truth when the rich men fall, when the poor stay quiet, when the good man's gone. You still believed it could turn around. Play it again, Sam. Let the story ride, 'cause the world still needs your kind. He never hated the rich for gold, just the lies that made them bold. When he robbed a train, he checked inside and spared the ones who barely survived. Took no coin from a calloused hand, just a little from the devil's plan. They loved his name and cursed his face. The law could chase but never erase. Some saw a thief, some saw a friend. All he wanted was the same dead end. Play it again, Sam. Let the dust recall the sound of truth when the rich men fall, when the poor stay quiet, when the good man's gone. You still believe it could turn around. Play it again, Sam. Let the story ride, 'cause the world still needs your One hot day, the smoke ran wild. The sun cut down that outlaw smile. He stood by the tracks and didn't move. Knew the end but had nothing to prove. Bullets sang like churchyard bells, and every echo a story tells. At the edge of town, blood and dust, Sam laid down, still free as trust. A legend born where the silence stays, where good men fall and the price gets paid. Play it again, Sam. Let the dust recall the sound of truth. When the rich men fall, when the poor stay quiet, when the good man's gone, you still believed it could turn around. Play it again, Sam, let the story ride, 'cause the world still needs you.
They swear they've seen him down the road. Not a ghost, but what remains of all the things a man can't change. If you hear a song through the wind tonight, you'll know he's riding out of sight. He never left, just moved ahead. One town, one bullet, one dream instead. No grave can hold what the wind recalls. No man can bury what never falls. Again, Sam, let the dust recall the sound of truth. When the rich man fall, when the poor stay quiet, when the good man's gone, you still believed it could turn around. Play it again, Sam, let the story ride, 'cause the world still needs your kind. Now the bar keeps talk when the lights go low. They swear they've seen him down the road. Not a ghost, but what remains of all the things a man can't change. If you hear a song through the wind tonight, you know he's riding out of sight. He never left, just moved ahead. One town, one bullet, one dream instead. No grave can hold what the wind recalls. No man can bury what never falls. Play it again, Sam, let the dust recall the sound of truth. When a rich man fall, when the brave fall quiet and the weak lose ground, you still believed it could turn around. Play it again, Sam, let the story ride, 'cause the world still needs your They say the rain don't fall the same since the night she wore that gown. White as bone in the graveyard wind when the thunder shook the town. She laid a ring on a headstone cold, said I do beneath the cross. And the river stopped to listen then to a bride who loved her loss. The bells don't ring for her no more, but the wind still hums her vow. Loves me in the veil of night, dancing slow by the candlelight. One hand on heaven, one on stone, whispering, Jacob, I'm not alone. Losing me, her heart still bleeds through black lace and rosary beads. The world moves on, but she stands her ground. Love don't die, it just hangs around. They say her name still haunts the well where the lilies used to grow. She braided her hair with funeral lace and whispered, I won't let go. No preacher came, no witness stayed, just a crows to see her through. And the vow she spoke to a mound of clay felt more like truth than truth. They say her heart was buried deep, but it still beats underground. It lies in May by the chapel door,
I found my way somehow. Eliza May, where the crosses lean, dances slow where the night's unclean. One hand on heaven, one on flame, whispering soft his forgotten name. Eliza May, her ghost still sings under torn veils and broken strings. No grave can hold that haunting sound. Love don't die, it just hangs around. Just hangs around. No priest, no God, no wedding band, just a vow that still stands now. Eliza May, by the river bend, dancing slow where the lost souls in. One hand on heaven, one on dust, holding on to the man she trusts. Eliza May, her love still burns through every grave. The lightning turns, the bells don't toll, but her heart still pounds. Love don't die, it just hangs around. Just hangs around. A man rode in at the fall of night, dust on his boots and fear in his eyes. Said, Father, I got blood on my hands. I killed a man who begged me to stand. He was just a thief, but he cried for his son, and I pulled the trigger before he was done. Cain just nodded, poured the flask, said, son, that ain't the worst I've asked. He wasn't preached, just played the part to hide the echo in his heart. Father Cain, he wears the cross, but don't ask him what it costs. He listens so he won't recall the woman who drowned when he heard her call. Father Cain, he don't forgive, he just learns what sin can give. Ain't no heaven, ain't no end, only sins that learn to blame. He set his tent by the river bend, let the dying talk before the end. Every whisper, every tear made his own voice disappear. He closed his eyes and think of her, the flood, the hands, the way it stirred. She screamed his name, but he just froze and watched her sink beneath the crows. He took their pain to drown his own, to feel less damn, less alone. Father Cain, he wears the cross, but don't ask him what it costs. He listens so he won't recall the woman who drowned when he heard her call. Father Cain, he don't forgive, he just learns what sin can give. Ain't no heaven, ain't no end, only sins that learn to blend. One night came a shadow man, sat by the fire, flask in hand. Said, Father, I got blood to spill and a secret I can't keep still. I left a woman by the flood, watched her choke on water and mud, and now I wear your holy name. I preach the word to hide my shame came when cold, his breath grew slow, and the fire turned the world to glow. Father Cain, he wears a cross, but now he knows what he lost. He listens but can't tell apart the devil's voice from his own heart. Father Cain, he don't forgive, he just learns what sin can give. Ain't no heaven, ain't no end, only sins that learn to blend. He looked up and the night stood still. No man left by the fire on the hill, just a shadow where the smoke had gone, and a whisper saying you were the one. Cold breath brushed against his face like a sermon left without grace, and in the dirt his cross fell down, burning red without a sound. He blessed the devil with shaking hands. No one could understand. Father Cain, he wears no cross and don't care what faith he's lost. He heard the devil's final prayer and found his own reflection there. Father Cain, his work is done. No more souls, no setting sun. The fire died, he left that ground. His last confession never found. Sand blows through his open hand, leaves a man to find his way alone. He says his prayers into the air, but no one's there to answer him back. His horse moves slow, the dust don't care. The sky looks down, but it don't stare. And every mile feels twice as hard when you're chasing fate through a dead man's yard. The wind whispers his name, and it's the only one to answer. He says, God don't ride this far, God don't ride this far. The farther I ride, the smaller heaven gets. The dust don't hide the scar, the dust don't hide the scar. The sun, it sits into his chest, and he swears he's the only one to see. He rides along like he's done no wrong, but his sins keep riding free. His shadow walks ahead of him like a ghost that won't forget. And the farther he rides from mercy's hand, the closer he gets to death. He whispers his name, but the echo breaks to silence. He says, God don't ride this far, God don't ride this far. The farther I ride, the smaller heaven gets. The prayers don't reach that star, the prayers don't reach that star. There's a cross out by the canyon rim, made of bones and wire and sin. He stops to stare, then tips his hat, says, guess you found your way back. He lights a match, but the flame won't stay. The wind takes it all away. And in that glow he understands some faith ain't meant for hands. The wind still says his name, but it sounds more like a warning. He says, God don't ride this far, God don't ride this far. The farther I ride, the smaller heaven gets. The night don't hide the scar, the night don't hide the scar. He dreams of rain, but wakes to sand. Each breath the prairie can't command. The stars look sharp like judgment eyes, and everyone just watches lies. His horse slows down, the reins hang loose. The world fades out, there's no excuse. And in that space between breath and flame, he stops calling out the name. The silence answers back, and it feels a lot like truth. He says, God don't ride this far, God don't ride this far. The farther I ride, the smaller heaven gets. The ground becomes my star, the ground becomes my star. Light on dust and bone again. He don't look up, he don't look down, just rides until the sun comes round. And maybe fate's a kind of scar that don't heal but shows who you are. He smiles once more into the dark and rides beyond where prayers can start. The wind still knows his name and whispers it like grace. He says, God don't ride this far, God don't ride this far. The farther I ride, the smaller heaven gets. But maybe that's just who we are, maybe that's just who we are.
On the windowsill, on the rearview mirror, and the TV screen, and the TV screen. It's written on the bathroom wall, on the second stall, and on the door of the bar. You can see it in the moonlight. Now the devil don't wear Brown wear homes. He don't drive Cadillacs on southern roads at dawn. He don't bargain for your soul or tell you what to do. He just shows you what you want and leaves the choice to you. Now I've heard it said that some debts are paid in silence, and some are paid with blood, and some are paid with souls. And I could pay in full if I would just keep my mouth shut, but I'd trade it all for one more go. And I see my face where the mirror glows, and I think he smiles when the darkness shows. As the devils do, as the devils do. I signed my name in dust on the console of a truck, and I traded peace for just one more go. I thought I'd drive until the dawn, but the dawn just never came. Only headlights calling out my name. Now the devil don't come knocking, he just rides in quiet rain. Every mile's a memory, swear you'll never name. He don't whisper nothing new, he just hums the same old tune. And if you stop to hear the sound, he's already halfway through. Now I've heard it said that some debts are paid in silence, and some are paid with blood, and some are paid with souls. And I could pay in full if I would just keep my mouth shut, but I keep driving through the storm's glow. I see his face in the undertow. That's the devil's do, that's the devil's do, that's the devil's do, that's the devil's do, that's the devil's do. There's a cross out by the gas station sign, bent and rusted, leaning fine. And a note says, gone to God or gone astray. Every sinner's got a line to say, but not every line gets heard that way. Now the devil don't need fire, he don't need flame. He just waits till you say your name, and when you do, he smiles too, 'cause he's always right there next to you. Now I've heard it said there's some debts are paid in silence, and some are paid with blood, and some are paid with souls. And I could pay in full if I would just keep my mouth shut. But my voice won't die, it's the only truth. I sing my sin and I sing for proof. That's the devil's due, that's the devil's due. There's a jukebox humming Amazing Grace, but the needle skips on safe. And I'm laughing in my own disgrace, 'cause maybe faith's just brave decay, and maybe hell's where you learn to pray. Now the devil don't need angels, he makes them on his own, out of men too proud to die alone. And every song that's ever played just burns the truth that saints betrayed. Now I've heard it said that some debts are paid in silence, and some are paid with blood, and some are paid with souls. And I could pay in full if I would just keep my mouth shut. But I'd rather sing till the bar lights dim, let the echo burn and call it him. That's the devil's due, that's the devil's due. Now the road is empty, no names to call. The mirror's cracked, it shows it all. The deal was made, the ink's long dry, but somehow I still testify with one last breath beneath this sky. Now the devil don't collect and he don't raise his hand, he just waits to see if you'll break or stand. And when you do, he turns away, 'cause you finally learn to pray. Now I've heard it said that some debts are paid in silence, and some are paid with blood, and some are paid with souls. And I could pay in full if I would just keep my mouth shut. But I'll sing my sin till the morning breaks, let the devil don't smile at the sound it makes. That's the devil's due, that's the devil's due, that's the devil's due, that's the devil's due, that's the devil's due. They say there's a fog on the Ohio line, where the river turned black by the hill. Point Pleasant, West Virginia, still sleeps under that chill. No birds sing by the iron bridge, no preacher rings his bell. They say Chief Cornstalk cursed this ground, and damn if it don't feel unwell. And I came here looking for peace, but the town was looking for me. The curse runs deep through the mud and rain, every echo whispers a name. You can't wash off what the blood once claimed. In Point Pleasant they say nothing stays the same. They say the mothman's wings still shine over rooftops in the storm, and every window hides a face that's seen this town reborn. The church doors nail, the graveyard hums, and the wind knows every sin. If you walk these streets past midnight, you'll hear the curse begin. And I came here looking for truth, but I found ghosts in every room. The curse runs deep through the mud and rain, every echo whispers a name. You can't wash off what the blood once claimed. In Point Pleasant they say nothing stays the same. Chief Cornstalk's voice, they say, still rolls through the trees. He warned the white men not to stay, but they built their towns with ease. Now every river band remembers, and the forest hums his song. They say this curse don't fade with time, it just waits for someone to come along. And I came here running from sin, but the sin here let me in. The curse runs deep
through the mud and rain. Every echo whispers a name. You can't wash off what the blood once claimed. Important plays and they say nothing stays the same. I saw a light in a broken mind and a figure dressed in red. He said, son, you walked too far tonight. You'll join the cursed instead. The ground it shook, the sky turned white, and the clock struck 23. Now I sing these words in every town, but the curse still sings through me. And I came here hoping for grace, but the devil knew my face. The curse runs deep through the mud and rain. Every echo whispers a name. You can't wash off what the blood once claimed. In point players and they say nothing stays the same. So if you find yourself by the river bend and the fog starts to crawl and moan, don't follow the lights through the trees, my friend. They'll never lead you home. Just tip your hat to Chief Cornstalk's name and whisper your goodbye. 'Cause the curse of Point Pleasant, son, don't ever really die. And I came here singing this song. Now the song's where I belong. The curse runs deep through the mud and rain. Every echo whispers a name. You can't wash off what the blood once claimed. In Point Pleasant they say nothing stays the same.
Everybody prays, every prayer sounds the same when it's whispered through whiskey and smoke. Nobody leaves when they need to hold on to the hope of what they don't know. In a desert bar, saints and sinners drink from the same glass. And in the moonlight, heaven and hell are hard to tell apart. When the neon lights flicker on a faded cross. When the neon lights flicker on a faded cross. Everybody hurts until they learn to bury it under the bones of those who don't know. They talk like ghosts and they laugh like saints, but they all get lost when the silence paints. In a desert bar, saints and sinners drink from the same glass. And in the moonlight, heaven and hell are hard to tell apart. Where the jukebox cries over shattered loss. Where the jukebox cries over shattered loss. The jukebox hums an out-of-tune hymn while the drunk man swears he's clean. The barmaid smiles, she's heard it before. And she wipes down the same old dream. She lights a smoke like a midnight prayer, and the ash falls soft in the desert air. In a desert bar, saints and sinners drink from the same glass. And in the moonlight, heaven and hell are hard to tell apart. Where the sinners kneel while the angels watch. Where the sinners kneel
preacher sits at the end of the bar, counting souls instead of change. He don't preach no more these days, just nods at the sound of names. And every face that passes through looks a little more like me and you. In a desert bar, saints and sinners drink from the same glass. And in the moonlight, heaven and hell are hard to tell apart. Where the grace forgives what the whiskey costs. Where the grace forgives what the whiskey costs. When the night gives way to the morning sun and the bottles all turn to glass, you can see yourself in the mirror's haze. And it hurts, but it don't pass, 'cause everybody prays, and every prayer sounds the same, through whiskey and smoke and shame. In a desert bar, saints and sinners drink from the same glass. And in the daylight, heaven and hell still pull apart. Where the neon dies, but the cross still glows. Where the neon dies, but the cross still glows. There's a crown of rust on a king who sits alone. There's a golden dust from the weight he used to hold. He was bigger than his castle, now he's just a ghost. He was bigger than his castle, now he's just a ghost. He built his throne from bones and praise, but every echo fades away. He said every crown is hollow when there's no one left to bow, no one left to follow. It don't matter what you hold when you're alone. Now the throne still stands, but the heart's gone cold. The crown still shines, but it's bought and sold. Every crown is hollow. Every crown is hollow. Kingdom made of glass. There are dreams they bring and they vanish just as fast. 'Cause they're bigger than their castle, now they're just a ghost. They were bigger than their castle, now they're just a ghost. They built their halls from smoke and pride, but even gold can't turn the tide. Refrain. Every step a memory of how sweet the light can be. And in the dark he hears the names he once ruled. Hearts now rules the dust. Every kingdom falls to rust. He said every crown is hollow when there's no one left to bow, no one left to follow. It don't matter what you hold when you're alone. The ghost still dances. once they wear his face, he smiles back from an empty place. Every crown is hollow, every crown is hollow. He wears the weight like a wedding ring, to the power he can't unstring. The throne don't move, but time still does, and mercy never was a gift a king could bring. He built his church from stone and sand, but no one ever prayed within. He said every crown is hollow, and there's no one left to bow, no one left to follow. It don't matter what you hold when you're alone. Now the gold runs red through the cracks of shame, and the mirror laughs at his broken name. Every crown is hollow, every crown is hollow. He takes a crown and lays it down in the dirt outside of town, and the night comes slow, but it feels like grace. The sky looks down and hides his face, and the wind sings his refrain. He whispers soft into the ground, no king can wear what can't be found. He said every crown is hollow, and there's no one left to bow, no one left to follow. It don't matter what you hold when you're alone. And the rusted gold fades into dust. The throne is gone, but he's still just a king without a kingdom. And every crown is hollow.